Hello, welcome back. Day 3, Effortless Abundance Masterclass. This is day 3, the final download of Effortless Abundance. This is my transmission from the divine, from the universe, straight to you, all about living effortless abundance. Let's kind of review. Day 1, we talked all about abundance. Abundance being your birthright. Abundance is you. Abundance is in your life. I want you to think of it like you breathe air, you breathe abundance, right? It is as easy as you never doubting that will be enough air for you to breathe. This is you never doubting that you're not already in abundance, looking for abundance in your life everywhere you look, right? The roof over your head, the car you drive, the food in your belly, the love that you have in your heart, abundance. Okay, day 2, we talked all about playing in abundance. What does that look like? What does it feel like? We talked about feeling our feelings, okay? And today, day 3, we're gonna talk about beliefs, belief codes. What are they? We're really going to examine your beliefs. You'll notice in the anchoring in the journal prompts, I really want you to dive in and examine your beliefs in all things, even not necessarily even just the ones that come up as we're talking today, but allow yourself as you're hanging out this weekend, as we move into next week, notice your beliefs. When you're talking to people and they believe a certain way, do you believe what they believe? Or do you believe different? Do you want to change your beliefs? We're going to talk all about beliefs, how they can serve you, how maybe they don't serve you. And then also we're going to talk about calibration. And calibration is another level, an up level of calibrating to the beliefs that you do desire, that you do believe you can have and hold. And I'm going to share some of my belief codes to you and invite you to calibrate up to them. This is the power in working with a coach, is you can see them in their power and in their calibration and calibrate up. So in this masterclass, this is going to be the most powerful transmission that's coming through me, through the divine, is these belief codes. And I invite you to calibrate into them if you feel called to, okay? So first off, if you're catching me for the first time, my name is Jessica Doman. I am a manifesting coach for moms. I help them manifest their dreams into their reality, all about living their best lives in the desire, in power, in luxury, through manifestation, through the laws of the universe, through mindset, through your feelings, through frequencies, all of it, okay? I have spent lots of money in learning all of this goodness over the past 4 years, and this is my magic, and my medicine is to turn around and teach it to you. Teach it to busy women and busy moms for you to implement in your life, for you to put yourself first. And when you put yourself first, your family thrives. For you, for your family, for the world. For you to learn this that we were never taught in school, and for you to turn it around, implement it into your life, and teach your children. This is where we change the world. We have the power within us as women, especially in the powers and the codes that we hold, to change the world. And it starts with learning we create our reality, that our thoughts and our beliefs create our actions, which creates our reality, okay? Our external environment. And when we align with what we desire, when we tune into our power, when we embrace the luxury that we have all around us and that I freaking love, through manifestation, our physical reality changes. All the manifestations come true. I have seen it time and time and time again with the incredible women that I've worked with my story, where I came from 4 years ago in a place where I didn't love myself, struggling with infertility, working at a corporate job, feeling so unfulfilled, having a marriage that was on the rocks. We were 2 passing ships in the night, to now sitting here owning owning a couple businesses with passive income. My husband and I are filled with wealth. We built and live in our dream home. We take a vacation at least once a month out of the state in the wintertime to get away from the weather here, raising our children how we want to raise them, going for our dreams, and believing that they get to come true because they freaking do. Having incredible amounts of wealth, being able to be incredibly generous with our community and our friends and our family, loving him in the way in our relationship that I always dreamed about. Having a relationship with my 2 children, which by the way, I no longer struggle with fertility. I have 2 incredible, beautiful boys. having a relationship with them that allows me to be the mom I desire to be. Not the mom I think I should be, not the mom my mom thought I should be, not the mom Sally down the street is, me, who I am. I lead my family in this way as the mom, as the matriarch that I am. And you can also have this. And it starts with embracing abundance. So let's dive into belief codes today. All right, I have some notes here because I wanted to make sure that I get this, but I also am so open to the flow of the divine to flow through me, to channel through me, to give you exactly what you need. I trust that those of you that are listening to this are going to get exactly what you need in embracing your abundance, okay? Make sure you stay with me till the end too, while you hear the really fun surprise I have for you. All right, so let's talk about what are beliefs. What are beliefs to you? What do you think beliefs are? Let me move this down a little bit. Are beliefs something that you have conscious control of, do you think? Do you believe that, let's just examine a couple beliefs. Do you believe that rich people are bad? Do you believe that rich people are mean? Do you believe that you can have everything you want? Do you believe that life should be fun and easy? Or do you believe that life should be hard? Do you believe you have to work really freaking hard to have incredible wealth? Do you feel like you have to struggle in order to live your life? Do you feel like you have to do and be someone you're not to fit in? These are beliefs. Beliefs are essentially your beliefs about things, right? Like maybe you believe that your children should be in school from 8 to 4. Maybe you believe that you should cook dinner every night. Maybe you believe that you have to work really freaking hard to earn money. Maybe you believe that life is always a struggle and you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. These are beliefs. And these beliefs, here's the incredible thing about beliefs. Lots of times we have beliefs that we're not even really conscious of, right? Because they're passed down from generation to generation to generation, or society has us believing that this is good and this is bad. Here's what I want you to know. In this incredible universe that we live in, we have the ability to create our own reality. And that starts with our thoughts, it starts with our beliefs, it starts with our actions, and that's how our reality forms in front of us. We are so freaking powerful, more powerful than I have the time to explain to you inside this masterclass. But I would love to talk to you more about it. On one of my coaching clients this week, we were having the conversation about just our power and how it resides within us. Anyways, what I want you to know is in this incredible universe, we are able to have anything we want. In fact, when we say we desire something, like for example, I desire a brand new car. Let's name it. I desire what do you desire? I desire to have a G-Wagon, a Mercedes G-Wagon, okay? A white one, sweet, love it. Fun fact, I actually manifested my dream car. It's sitting right here in my garage in the next room over. A beautiful white Lincoln Navigator, love it. Manifested it 18 months ago, love it. Okay, but let's say we're manifesting a G-Wagon. We're calling that in, okay? And when you go to the universe and you're like, okay, I want this G-Wagon. The universe doesn't assign any meaning to anything. Meaning, when you go to the universe, and let's think of the universe as this quantum is the target that has everything you could ever want in it. So you go to the universe and you're like, hey, I want this G-Wagon. And in doing so, the universe, and I talked about this in day 2, but you either are an energetic match for it, it shows up in your reality, or it doesn't, okay? Sometimes it takes some time, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes you have to align with it, sometimes you have to do some healing work, some belief work that you actually deserve this G-Wagon, okay? Sometimes it just shows up. But let's say you go to the target, the quantum target, and you say, I want this G-Wagon. Yet you have this belief in your mind that people who drive really expensive cars are super selfish because you think that people who have really expensive cars, it's a waste of their money. And instead of them dropping $100K on a car, they should get a Toyota Camry that's $25K, I don't even know, and have the other $75K donated to charity. That's the belief that you have, is that people who drive big, fancy, expensive cars are selfish and rude and waste their money on dumb things. So, but yet you have this like deep desire to have this G-Wagon. Yet you're so conflicted because you believe that like those people are bad, they're selfish, and you don't want to be bad and selfish. So it's this like internal conflict, right? This internal struggle where you're like, I want this, but I can't have it because I don't want to be selfish. But I really, really want it, but I don't because I don't want to be selfish. So it's like your goddess within you is like, but I really freaking want that because I desire it. And stop making it mean anything about you because it doesn't. So it's not going to manifest in your reality because of this conflict, right? So how can we break the conflict? How can we align with our desires without judgment, without shame, without guilt? Easily and effortlessly. Through some healing work, through some tools I'm going to talk to you about. But here's what I want you to know. This is the belief, okay? And these are like sneaky little BS beliefs that we have. And so when you're writing your desires list, like we talked about yesterday, if you have beliefs like this, right? Like you have a desire for this G-Wagon, yet you notice today when you're writing out your beliefs, because that's in your anchoring in homework, journal prompts, is I feel like I have to work. People who drive really fancy cars are selfish and I can't be selfish. I want you to examine those beliefs. So I want you to write right now while we're talking and or save it for your homework, but I want you to write down your belief codes about your desires. Look at your desires from your desires list yesterday and then say, okay, I desire this G-Wagon. What are my beliefs about having a G-Wagon? When I have a G-Wagon, what are my beliefs about it? What do I think about other people who have G-Wagons? This is how you get into the belief codes that are like very deep generationally, okay? Do that with your desires. Look at all of your desires and say, what do I believe about the people who have these? That's where you'll find some really deep stuff for you to work through. Now we're going to keep going here, but I am eventually, keep watching, going to tell you how to poke holes in these beliefs, how to reframe them. So I want you to see these beliefs that don't serve you, right? Like, you know that that people who drive G-Wagons aren't selfish, right? You know that. You're making it mean that they're selfish because somebody has told you that, or you've experienced that. Or maybe at one time you had something really expensive and somebody told you that's so selfish. You should have bought the cheaper version and then given the rest to charity or whatever. This is how sneaky these beliefs are, okay? Let me give you another example. Let's say you have a desire to have $1 million in your bank account. And you're calling it in, it's on your desires list, you're thinking about who you'll be when you have $1 million in your bank account, this and that, you're just allowing it to sink into you. Yet you have this uneasy kind of feeling that you're like, I just don't know if I can do that because I know to have $1 million in my bank account, I have to work so freaking hard. And I am not willing to work so hard. I am not willing to work 80 hours a week. I am not willing to work more than 40 hours a week. I'm not willing to work 40 hours a week. I'm not willing to miss family events. I'm not willing to not be present with my children. I'm not willing to put date nights on hold while I work. I don't want that. But who told you you had to work really freaking hard for $1 million? Who told you that? Have other people worked really hard and put $1 million in their bank account? Yes. Are there people out there that have worked not 40 hours a week, not 20 hours a week, haven't given up family time and have $1 million in their bank account? Yeah, there are. So when you can examine your beliefs like this, and this is getting into the tools that I use to poke holes in my beliefs. So let's transition into this. This is where the world opens up for you. So I said, when you go to the target quantum and you ask for things, the quantum doesn't know or understand that like a G-Wagon is good and a Honda Civic is less than. Like, it doesn't understand what's better. It's the same. Everything in the quantum field is the same. There's no meaning. The quantum field doesn't assign meaning to anything. No good, no bad. We as humans assign good and bad to things. The quantum doesn't know that a flat tire is bad, that you lose your job, it's bad, that $1 million is good, that 25 cents is bad, is less than. There's no meaning. So here's the thing. when you're manifesting things and when you're calling in these desires, the quantum field, which is the target of the universe, right? That has anything and every possibility you could ever want, that has your $1 million, that has your G-Wagon, that has your flat tire, that has your poor health, that has your rich as fuck, that has your poor, that has your ground beef, that has your filet mignon, all of it. And it means nothing. It means nothing. The quantum doesn't care that you want filet or ground beef. It gives you what you want when you're an energetic match for it. And we talked about this in day 2, the previous video, about how you're an energetic match for things, how your frequency, how you tune into your frequency, all of those things. But that's it. It doesn't know, and it gives you what you ask for and what you're a vibrational, what you're an energetic match for. So that means sometimes, and because we create our own reality, that means sometimes that when we look around at our life and we don't love it, we're like, no, I did not create this. I did not. I did not ask for this flat tire. I did not ask for this terrible dinner. I did not ask for, I did not ask for this $1 million, but sweetie, shut up. I did not ask for this G-Wagon, but oh my God. I did not ask for this red G-Wagon, but it's pretty sweet. I'll take it. The quantum doesn't care. We assign meaning and feeling to it. Okay? We assign the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that. The perfect, the beautiful, all of that. That's us, not the quantum. And so, because the quantum doesn't assign meaning to things, it means that the quantum doesn't have any beliefs. So it doesn't believe that you have to work really freaking hard to get your $1 million. It doesn't believe, nor is there any truth to the belief, that because you drive a G-Wagon, you're selfish AF. There's no truth to that. We as humans have these beliefs and we pass them on to others. And we judge each other so freaking much that then people are like, oh, I can't have that. I can't do that. I can't desire that. Like, oh my gosh, did you see that Sally down the street got like a brand new Beamer? And people like crucified her about that. Like, I cannot believe she got a brand new car. They're talking about her behind her back. Like, ooh, I don't want that. Here's the thing, I'm about to blow your mind. Have you ever noticed when you get a new car, let's use this for an example, you start to notice, so you're driving around your new car and you're like, sweet, this is a sweet ride, right? I'm in my cool new car, I love it, this is my new mom ride. And you're like, wow, I have never seen so many of my car, like so many people that have the same car as me until now. What the heck? Why is everyone copying me, right? Or, okay, so I just dyed my hair this like beautiful blonde color. I will never be blonde. Love being a brunette. I just dyed my hair this beautiful blonde color, and now everyone I see has the same color hair as me. Everyone I see. What the heck? Or just got this new pair of Louboutin shoes, and oh man, are they beautiful? Are they beautiful? I've never even seen them before. Like, I feel like they're so rare. Then I go out on date night and I see 3 freaking women in the restaurant that are wearing these same pair of shoes. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Guess these aren't so unique. Here, this happens because now it's in your level of awareness. Now you're aware. You've been watching for these cars, these shoes, that your hair this color, right? You've been thinking about it. You've been bringing it into your reality, and we create our reality. And so the universe is going to match you step for step. So yeah, I've been obsessing about this new car. I got it. Sweet. I'm obsessed with it. And now because I see that, I've been thinking about that, I've been feeling about that, it's going to show up in my reality in other places. Same thing with the shoes, same thing with the hair, all of that. Now here is the gold in this. Lots of people, what you don't realize is if you aren't driving the car yet, if you haven't dyed your hair that color, if you haven't bought the Louboutins yet, if you haven't bought those beautiful red bottom shoes yet, don't get frustrated when you see other people around you having those things, being those people. Because this is what that means. It means it's in your awareness. It's in your aura. It means it's in your world. And it's getting closer and closer and closer to manifesting your reality. So instead of judging people and getting pissed off that like, are you kidding me? Sally down the street got the freaking car I wanted. Of course she did. It's not possible for me. Not true. What it does mean is Sally down the street got it for the universe to tell you, hey, this is in your aura. This is in your field of potentiality, and it's getting closer Stay aligned. Hold the faith. Trust. Surrender. Take inspired action. Those hits when you get it. Believe it's coming to you. Keep aligned with your desires. Keep visualizing and being who you're going to be when that manifestation shows up for you. That brand new beautiful car. Who are you going to be? Be her. Be her every day. As much as you can. Be so freaking grateful that you have this car, even though it hasn't shown up yet. Instead of judging someone when they have exactly what you want, be grateful. Try this. This is the biggest thing, you guys. I'm so freaking happy for Sally down the street. That's so amazing. Good for her. When you're happy, when you're in gratitude for her and being so freaking excited for yourself, because it's a universal law. It's showing up in your awareness. That means it's coming to you quickly. It's coming to you. It's on its way. See that as trust and the universe saying, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Instead of like, what the F now? I don't get that because she did. She got it, so now it's one less for me. Remember how we talked in day one? There's not less pie in the sky. If somebody gets your car, you can have it too. There's not less money because somebody has $1 million down the street and they got it before you. We live in a limitless world. Limitless. When we can see each other as our biggest advocates, our biggest cheerleaders, when we can love each other like we are striving to love ourselves, like we want to love ourselves, like we love our freaking kids, that's when the world changes. That's when we can cheer each other on for their manifestations and know that you're next. Another phrase I love when I see someone that just manifested one of my desires that's on my list is, oh my gosh, good for her. Like, go, and I will say her name, like, yes, yes, yes. I'm like, I'm next. Be in that vibe. That is the vibe. This is the vibe. You do not need to believe that because somebody has something you want, you can't have it. You do not need to believe that you have to work your freaking ass off for it. You do not need to believe that you are not worthy of so much freaking abundance, because you already are. Whether you see it physically right now or not, you are. I see it in you. If you don't believe, borrow my belief. Borrow a little bit of my belief in you that your abundance is limitless, that you are abundant AF, that you can have anything and everything you want. Take my belief until you can believe for yourself. We live in a limitless world. Your possibilities, your potentiality is limitless. 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 So these beliefs, they're going to come out for you because your level of awareness, your consciousness has been raised today by listening to me, watching me, by watching this. And I want to show you how to poke holes in these beliefs that don't serve you. Because you're going to notice beliefs that don't serve you when you look through your desires list from yesterday and you say, what do I believe about this? You're going to see things like, oh, I have to work really hard to get that. Well, is that really true? So here's how you poke holes in your beliefs. You're going to ask yourself, and I like to do this either 1, journaling, or 2, speaking out loud. I love to talk. I know you're super surprised. And so whatever I'm in the mood for, I will talk out loud or conscious journal it, or you can do EFT or tapping, which is a series of tapping on pressure points to release beliefs, feelings that are not serving you. So how we're going to poke holes in these today, I'm going to show you we're just going to talk about a couple of examples is, let's say for example, let's go back to our G-Wagon. You're calling it a G-Wagon and you believe that people who drive that, if you get a G-Wagon, you believe that people who drive G-Wagons are selfish. Okay, so let's poke holes in this. So here's what I would say to myself if I'm going to talk it and not journal it. I would say, do I really think that everyone that drives a G-Wagon is selfish? No. Okay. So why do I think that people who drive G-Wagons is selfish? Well, because I do know like some people that drive G-Wagons that are so selfish. Okay. All right. And why are those people selfish? Well, because they just are. They weren't nice to me like when I've seen them before, and like just how they act when they get in their car. Ugh. And like, I mean, how much do they pay for that anyways? And how much does insurance cost on that? Ugh. Why am I so upset about other people having G-Wagons? Because I really want a G-Wagon. Okay. Why can't I have a G-Wagon? Who says you can't have a G-Wagon? Well, I don't know, no one, I guess. Why am I afraid to have a G-Wagon? Because I don't want to be selfish. But am I selfish? No. Has someone told me before I'm selfish? Well, yeah. Who? My sister? Okay. Did she really mean it? No. So do I think I'll be selfish if I get a G-Wagon? No. Am I still a good person if I get a G-Wagon? Yeah. So is it safe for me to get a G-Wagon? Yeah, if you want it. What do I think about people who have that kind of money and they spend it on a G-Wagon? I think that they could have made a better use of their money. Okay, what's a better use of their money? I don't know, investing it? Okay, should everyone invest? Yeah, why? Well, I don't know, that's just what my parents told me. Okay, but my parents have also told me other things that I don't believe in. True. So is this a belief I choose to believe in, that everyone should invest? No. Do I really care if everyone invests? No. Does it harm me in my physical space, my world? No. So is this a belief I want to hold? No. Okay. Do you see how just talking it out is okay, literally these are the conversations I have when I believe something. Let's do this one about having to work really, really hard, because this is one of my deep-rooted beliefs, okay? Having to work really, really hard to get money, to receive wealth at the kind of level I desire wealth to be at the kind of level I'm living at now for wealth, at my next level of wealth. So I used to believe that I had to work really, really hard to have massive wealth. So if that was my belief still, if you share this belief, I would ask yourself, why do I believe that I have to work really hard? Well, because my dad always said money doesn't grow on trees. You have to get out and work for it. Yeah, right, of course. Well, has there ever been anybody that hasn't worked really freaking hard and earned money? Well, sure. There's people all the time that say they only work 5 or 10 hours a week. That's not really hard. Okay, true. Could I be one of those people? No. Well, why not? Well, because I've just never been. Right? But couldn't I be? I don't know what tomorrow holds. Well, I suppose. So who would I have to be tomorrow in order to only work 5 or 10 hours a week and have $1 million? Someone who's so surrendered, so trusting, so sure, so aligned, so in tune, and takes the inspired action that she gets from the universe. Do I think I could be her? Totally. Could I let go of the fear of the unknown? Yeah. What am I afraid of? Nothing really. Okay. Do you see how literally just having that conversation with yourself, okay? And it's the same way with journaling. And a lot of times the beliefs will come up and for example, I believe I have to cook dinner every night. Okay, so I'm journaling that out. Why do I think that? Well, because that's what my mom did. That's what my grandma did, because that's what I was taught. Okay, well, why do I think that's important? Because my kids eat healthy meals. Okay, is that important to me now? Yeah, it is. Is it important to me that I cook every night? No. Is there another way my kids could eat healthy meals without me cooking every night? Totally. I could make leftovers. We could hire a chef. We could do food delivery, whatever, right? We could ask to have dinner one night at my parents'. My mom cooks healthy, whatever, right? So, and then it's asking myself, do I still desire to have that belief? Is it serving me in a way that's taking me to my next level, or is it not? And if it's not, okay, here's how you dismantle beliefs. You journal them out, you talk to them about it and say no, actually, I don't believe that anymore. No, that's not a belief that serves me. And then you change, you fill that. So this is what happens when you dismantle belief, when you remove energy, all of that. You take that belief out of your energy, out of your aura, and there's space, right? Just think about a jar, right? You take a pickle out of the jar, there's space in there for another pickle or something else. It's the same thing with your belief. You take a belief out of your body, right? Energy out of your body, and there's this space in here for this belief. So then you're going to recalibrate and replace this old belief that no longer serves you with a new belief that does serve you. Actually, I believe that I can work 5 hours a week and make tremendous wealth by being in the flow, by being in alignment, by trusting the universe, by delivering my magic and medicine to my people, because I know that whoever needs me finds me. I know that whoever needs this message will receive it, because I know this is my purpose, and the universe is always conspiring in my favor, and wealth just shows up for me. When I show up aligned and I listen to the intuitive hits from the universe and take it that inspired action, the next step appears for me to take. And I lean back and I receive the wealth, and then I get another inspired action tip and I take it, and then I lean back and receive the wealth. I actually believe that. And that would be so freaking fun, wouldn't it? To only work 5 hours a week? Is it possible? Totally. Has it been done before? Totally. Could I also do it? Totally. This is the thing about beliefs like this, okay? The first woman to do this, work 5 hours a week and make $1 million, was like, so many other women were like, no way, I hate you, you can't do that, I'm judging you, blah, 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 blah. But then, you know what? Then there was somebody else that made it happen. There was 2 of them. And I was like, okay. And now there's more women, more moms that are making millions of dollars more than ever before. The paradigm is changing. And the new paradigm is work less, live more, create more wealth. More wealth in the hands of incredible women changes the world. And you can have anything and everything you want. I've told you 1,000,000 times in this masterclass. So why couldn't you work 5 hours, 10, whatever it is you want to work, and create incredible wealth for you and your family? Why can't you have that dream car of yours? You can, right? Could you prove it in a court of law, your belief? Could you prove it in a court of law that people who drive G-Wagons are selfish? No, I've never seen it up in court. Could you prove in a court of law that you have to cook dinner every night? No, that wouldn't even go to court. They wouldn't even take your case. See, the beliefs that we have are often so funny, and they're so hardwired in our brain, we can't see them because we're just like, we literally operate on autopilot every day. We do. Until you become super conscious, which is what we're all going for, and you examine your beliefs, you examine your life, you see these things, that's when you can see what no longer serves you and change it, right? And replace it with what does. That's it, you guys. So that's it. I'm going to share with you my beliefs, okay? Just a couple of them. And I want to, again, invite you to open your heart and calibrate up to them. After you release the beliefs that no longer serve you. So tonight in your anchoring and journals, you're going to go through these exercises that are in there. And then you can come back and listen to this again about calibrating up to these beliefs that I'm going to speak about, okay? And these beliefs are always in calibration. So this is what I believe right now. But as I keep rising my consciousness, as I keep rising in my next level self and my higher self, as the divine continues to speak through me, as I continue to channel through and speak to you, next week they could be different. This is where I am right now, and I invite you into calibrate up to these. This is the power in working with a coach who's been through the journey, who's at a higher level of energetic frequency than you. You can tap into me and my energy right now just by being here, just by listening to this, and into my belief codes, which are hardwired in and supported by the universe. So if you're ready, here they are. I believe that in the hands of incredible women, incredible wealth is possible. I believe that as a woman and mom, we can have anything and everything we want. I believe in the new paradigm that women and moms have a seat at the table. I believe that me having more abundance, more wealth, gives everyone the opportunity for more abundance, more wealth. Gives everyone the inspiration for more wealth and more abundance. I believe that living my best life allows other people to live their best life. I believe that showing up for me and my magic, my medicine, I inspire others to do the same. I believe that coaching incredible moms as I do allows them the freedom to live their dream life. It gives them a hand to hold, to learn all of these incredible tools in manifestation. It allows moms to live in luxury, in power, in desire. I believe that I can be the woman, the mom, the wife, the business owner, the friend, the sister, the child, the little girl who loves to dance, the ballerina, the whatever. I can be all of that. I can hold all of that. I can be anything and everything I want. I believe I'm here to shake shit up and do it differently. I believe I'm here to lead incredible women and moms in a change, in the new paradigm of leadership, of feminine embodiment, of flow. I believe I'm here to coach incredible women and moms in manifestation, to transform their lives. I believe wealth is limitless. I believe my desires are limitless. I believe we live in a limitless reality of anything and everything we could ever want. I believe I'm healthy and wealthy and strong. I believe my marriage is full of so much freaking love, built on trust, truth, love, and passion. I believe my kids are so freaking happy and healthy. I believe I'm the best mom. I believe I'm the best freaking wife. I believe I'm the best friend. I believe I'm the best business owner. I believe I am in deep connection and channeling through the divine right now. Listen, these are just a few beliefs, you guys. These are just a few. I have a zillion more, and so do you. Can you ensure that the beliefs you have are actually serving you? In this work, you guys, this is the work. This is the work of abundance. This is the work of living your best life. This is the work of your dreams. And I don't even love using the word work. This is the journey. This is the transformation of your entire life. This is why we're here. This is why we agreed to come to the universe at this time. We wanted a human experience, and we're here to have it. And I am here to lead you in it, in your most abundant life, in your best freaking life. I have coached moms and women who have been in the hardest times of their life, that have been in some of the most challenging situations, transform their lives into incredible relationships, into owning their own homes, into launching their dream business, into working with their dream clients, into having the results of 5-6 figure months. I have been able to lean in to the divine and help other moms connect in this incredible universe through manifestation, through the laws of the universe, through quantum physics, through all of this, you guys. I have worked with some incredible women and helped them transform their lives. They did the work. I just helped them. I help guide them. I help read their energy. I help channel them. I help them master their energetics. I help them raise their consciousness, raise their emotional intelligence. This is me. This is my magic. This is my medicine. I have transformed my life. If you heard me say this at the beginning, 4 years ago, I did not love myself. I did not love my marriage. I was struggling with infertility. I had a corporate job making 6 figures, and could buy anything I wanted, but wasn't happy. And through my struggles of infertility, through my struggles of not having the marriage I wanted, I found manifestation. I found quantum physics. I found laws of the universe. I found personal development and growth. And I found me. I remembered who I was. I am every day remembering who I was. The little girl who knew she could have anything and everything she wanted, and who is now living anything and everything I ever wanted, as I'm still calling in my next level. Because this is growth over an entire lifetime. Each next level I reach, there'll be something else. And it is the same for you. And I'm here to help you transform your life. I'm here for it to be even better than you can even imagine, because it freaking is. I am living proof of that. And I have helped so many moms feel that way too. That I get messages all the time from them. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. You will not believe what happened to me today. I never expected this to happen to me. This is incredible, Jess. I've always wanted this. And the fact that it's here, oh my gosh, I met my dream man. Oh my gosh, 10K just got deposited in my account today from my dream client. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Jessica, thank you so much for helping me launch the business of my dreams. Oh my gosh, I manifested the best job ever that I've always wanted. My partner and I are so freaking connected now. I have the best marriage. These are messages I get for my clients. This isn't a dream world. It's a reality, and it can be yours. It can be yours. It's a choice. You get to embrace your abundance. You get to choose. You have free will. Are you choosing it? Or are you choosing to live in your reality? You get a choice. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on your next step in your journey of transformation. Sending you so much love and so much light. Thank you.